Yeah, so let's talk about it, because I think it's something that
I don't want to talk about it. These are traumatizing times, Steve.
yeah, but this is like where people get to learn, right? Like we're always talking about successes, and it's not enough, talks of like lessons learned.
Yeah.
It was so funny. I remember
Radcliffe, Kentucky.
He called me. He's like, "Hey, we have this lead. Seller's got somebody coming on a Friday.
Yeah.
That wants to put a contract in on. They're going to do a 1031 exchange. This is a Tuesday.
Yeah.
And this is about 8:00 at night that he called me. And he's like, "What if we go there tomorrow, and we go and do the site visit and we put a contract in?" I'm like, "Okay, that's cool." So I start immediately packing my bags. I hop in the car at like 3:30 the next morning and drive there, and he flies there. We go there the next day. Seller probably thinks we're crazy.
Yeah.
And then we're negotiating the contract at 10 p.m. that night in the hotel lobby where we're staying, and ended up leaving there with a ratified purchase agreement. So it started off really accelerated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a great start.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It was actually probably a better deal, because it was 68 one-bedroom units in it was right outside Fort
Knox.
Yeah. In Radcliffe, Kentucky. And it would have worked. And basically, so I put down 1%, which was $18K. We got it under contract for 1.8. Mm-hmm. And then there's another capital group. I won't even mention them, but basically it was a broker that just put me through the ringer. He promised, he over-delivered basically. And I put down another $18K to get them to underwrite it. And it was all ready to go. And it was all I had liquid at that time, which was I don't know, quarter, 240 or something. And then I was like, I don't want to compound this 40 unit issue that's happening, compound it to 68. And then I just backed out and lost 36 grand. I mean, it was. So
it was potentially a good deal.
It was a good deal in the sense where it needed to. There's sweat equity in there.
Sure.
It was a good deal if you were willing to do that when we were out of state and this problem in Texas was happening. So we're I don't know. There's other opportunities that we wanted to focus on, and that's I just.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason why I'm asking this, is that there is a due diligence element, right?
100%.
Exactly.
And so
there were some underlying things too. There were some concerns of foundation issues and retaining wall issues that were going to be larger ticket items.
Yeah, well, but a lot of people think, oh, I'm just going to do single family until I do multifamily.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that's a great idea if that's the direction you want to go. But it's not it's just this simple, oh, I'm going to upgrade.
No.
And I'm going to go, there's a giant learning curve, which you guys realized.
100%.
Yeah. And I mean, we're just now building a rental portfolio now. We just worked out the details this morning, actually, with a really good operator in Columbia, partner John Evans. But I mean, it's just, again, you have to do what you have to do something, realize you don't want to do it, and then know when to not do it anymore, or just realign and focus with great operators. But we don't want to be operators of multifamily assets, because they're all C-class assets too. It's not like these are glamorous places, you know?
Yeah.